phylogenetics, some of the Wallacean forest birds, so not all of them. So really quick, I'm just going to do a review of where we are and the work we're doing with it. So this is Indonesia, all those islands between China and Australia, in case you need a reference. So mostly what I'll be looking at are birds here, the lesser Sundas, Maluku, and Sulawesi. The groups I've been looking at recently and just got some data back for are the Ripidura fantails, Pachycephalo whistlers, Totirampus kingfishers, and the Zostrops wide-eyes. But today I'm just going to try to work through the kingfishers and the wide-eyes. The Totirampus kingfishers are a very young and rapidly radiating group. The recent estimate is that they're about 0.57 to 0.85 million years old. And today I'm just going to look at the Totirampus chloris, which has about 50 subspecies according to the traditional taxonomy. And this bird down here, the Totirampus australasia, and that is previously has been sampled, so that's a new addition to this group. Here is the phylogeny I just made. It's you can't read it obviously, but what is important is this group here is what they call the Totirampus chloris group, and it's actually a giant paraphyletic mess. This is based off of ND2 and ND3 mitochondrial gene that's been concatenated. And there's a lot of diversity here within this, but actually what I'm going to mostly look at is this T. australasia that I just added to the tree. You can see it's divergent from the T. chloris here. What's interesting about these guys is it's a very, very young group, and just between islands, here's one from Wetar, here's one from Babar, and you'll see that there's actually already plumage differences between these. This one has a nice blue cap, this one is just a pure rufous cap. And also you get size differences as well. So this is a Tanimbar one, and it's quite a bit smaller than the Wetar one. And I just was at New York measuring those, and the data is not up yet. The other group that I'm also very interested in that I'm going to jump to here is the Zostrops wide-eyes. There's about 80 species in this genus right now. They're all over the world tropics. The genus is about only 2 million years old. That's what the estimates say. They have one of the fastest per lineage diversification rates known for all vertebrates. In Indonesia, there are about 14 species we know of. And as far as I can tell, you find them on almost every single island that you go to there. They're everywhere. And specifically, I'll be looking at them on Sulawesi. So these are the 7 species you find on Sulawesi. They tend to be the very same size, but you get plumage differences very often. A yellow-bellied morph, a white-bellied morph, and those are very common. This is a quick ND2 phylogeny of some of them, not all of them. And what's important here is, again, you'll see that you get species. Here's chloris coming out here and over here, and the mitochondrial phylogeny doesn't actually reveal a whole lot. It's sort of a big mess because, again, they're very, very young and this super young radiation. So what I'm going to be doing now, starting very soon, is we'll be going to Sulawesi, and I'll actually be doing exome capture and full genome sequences for all 7 species and the neighboring species. Once I have the full genomes, I'm hoping to actually look at comparative genomes of the closest sister species in order to actually find high FST regions of the genome, and hopefully find the regions of the genome that allow these groups to actually speciate more rapidly than other birds that also get to these islands and don't seem to radiate. So here's the plan. I'll be going to this mountain here in a couple of weeks, and we'll be getting started. And then next we'll be going here, so I'll be going across biogeographic zones as well, so I can do phylogeography with genomes and also the genomic architecture of the speciation. So hopefully when I talk to you next, I'll have some more things to tell you about that.